Rippy here Saturday morning, September the 8th. I'm over to Marysville. They're having what I call a street fair, and the guy just sent his drone up. There's a bikers gathering here for maybe a poker run of some sort, and he's got his drone up right there, getting ready to take off. A little Mav Pro. It goes through these things before it finds out where it's at. This is like a little hill climb car. They have the Marysville police here. I thought they had their police bike here, but they have several of them. But doesn't get to see the custom Honda street. This is the street bike Honda, but the police bike one. So we have the Harley there from the fire department. It looks like decal. This is a KTM adventure bike, and it's been down. It's got scars on the side of it. And when you lay one of those down too, the bags help hold the bike up. There's the anniversary model, the gold one. We've seen this XS11. It was over at Plain City show. It doesn't have very many miles on it, but that's like a 30-year-old bike. And Harley couldn't make these fast enough. They were selling so good for a while. You had to get on a waiting list, I remember. And even the Harley guys quit buying them. They weren't going to get put on a waiting list. But Honda took a big risk and built a Fury here. This one's in blue. It's a 1200, man. That thing will get down to business. Actually, those Golden Wings here in Marysville, there was an obituary of a guy. He put 300,000 on his, and he put it in his obituary that he liked to ride his Golden Wing everywhere. There's a arcade thing over there. The guy said, come over and play a free game. I'm not sure. I don't play video games. But we're at the street fair. The pink on this, there's ladies and they mow grass. And one of them's called A Woman's Touch, I think. And these girls get out there in their pink t-shirts and mow your grass for you. And they have beautiful grass here, the home of Scots, a little gazebo there for events. They call this the green, and they set their towels out on there. This is a new pavilion. There's some dogs up here. People have their pets. This is mainly food. This is all news within the last 10 years. There used to be a parking lot here, but they got a splash pad. We'll see enough of this kind of stuff, I think. There's some people in the corner wanting you to sign a petition, but I'm not sure what it's about. We're just getting here and running around. Okay, I think this is a farmer's market, actually. I haven't been to it, so. But this splash pad, it's too cool for the kids. It's not going to get much over 70 today. And that's a restroom there, I think, or a pump house. So, have the LED lighting in there. A little reflection garden. They were proud of the new clock they put up there on the corner. He's doing a live cooking demonstration. It's pretty popular, and like the wine tasting, that's really taken off. And then that's that theater with a plastic wrap on it. This is the new. Yeah, I don't think that clock was cheap. There's a.
Background check? Yeah.
They're anti-gun people. They want to take your rights away from you. There's enough background checks. It's too bad they weren't on there to legalize prostitution. If we had prostitution, maybe we could get rid of some of these mental problems. Quit playing the game. It's already here. We have prostitution in town. There's a massage parlor up on the square here. All the people know about it, and they just don't talk about it. So anyway, why not make it legal? And they all work for Honda, which is based in Tokyo, Japan, and prostitution's a $25 billion industry there. There's a Burmese mountain dog. Wow. What they're putting people in jail for here is perfectly legal in Japan and Mexico and all that. There's the glass blocks again. There's the theater. So enough of my sermon. It didn't even Sunday yet. This is a crossbreed. They get pretty big, don't they? A snickerdoodle or something? A shinoodle? Long ears on them. Pretty looking beach crafts. Man, I got some dirty looks from women in the crafts yesterday. They're just mean people. So that's that looks like an Antique Roadshow almost table. He's got 250. Yep. Really cool looking wood grain. That would look great in anyone's house. Some minerals on display. I would like to do closer on the jewelry, but I mean, that's pretty wild to have a whole tent full of jewelry. Here's another, almost a Burmese or something. Another one of them dogs that doesn't shed. And we're almost to the square. And the antique stores have their doors open. This kid just takes a break in the middle of the street. There's a very pink, and they're selling dancing lessons. This is the most people I've ever seen up here. This place is completely packed. She's got her camera out. So this is the town square. And they literally shut the town down for this. How they do. And even the car show in Plain City, there were semis taking the back streets. They was all directed around. There's not a lot of freight moving today, probably. We're on the, see the blue clouds. Someone on their bicycle uptown. Little Labrador puppy. And they sell the mums here, how they do. Kind of wondering which way I should go here. Just one white tent after another. Food, crafts. We'll just go this way real quick. There's a Chihuahua mix. And a dash hound. A senior citizen dog. Those are pretty cool, almost like the metal ones where they laser and cut them out. Those are made out of wood. And that's what a guy in Marion, was it, or somewhere, they had wooden deer heads and elk antlers, and it was all made out of wood. This is watercolor. Wow, this is a big display. And it's not going to rain. I don't know why the blue clouds are out like that. Some really cool stuff in there, man. Beautiful. Some high caliber talent right there, man. And we'll just go ahead and cut it off down here. I'll call it down here. It's on this is the 5th Street, I think. A little alley there where the motorcycles were back there. They were with the Elks Club. And this antique shop's open also. And there's an old cooler in there. I've actually filmed in here before. There's one of the women. And look at that dog. It looks almost like a sheep. I need to get my sheep shears out on that guy. But this used to be a supermarket back in the teens. And the cooler's still there. And we'll try to get close to it and then cut it off, okay? But we're out here. We'll force our way in. Yeah, it's not a good time. A door's further back than I thought it was. And there was one in West Liberty too that the 4Runner, the Frigidaire. This is a resale shop too, and there's a third one over here. But the vintage commercial refrigeration, she has meteorites over here. I'm seeing, and some minerals. I thought, or is that just anthracite coal? Apache chairs, she's calling them for $1 a piece.
How are you? Good. We're having fun.
I don't see any dried bat guano or alpaca dung. What's she doing over there? Anyway, Ohio State Buckeyes stuff. See what kind of team they're going to have. They've cleaned the mums out. They're waiting on another truck. There should be a whole truckload of mums here. So I think they caught them sleeping. And they're down to the ornamental cabbage. Looks pretty good. Thanks for watching my videos, everyone. You had to have been earlier than I was if you wanted mums, it looks like. Over at Marysville Street Fair. Rippy, thanks for watching my video.